Hey, greetings, family. What's going on? This is Cornez with Too Smart to Be Broke. If it's your first time here, I talk a lot about entrepreneurship, making money online, business credit. You're interested in any of these things, please be sure to share, like, subscribe. Anyway, I'm going to be telling you today how to do a thumbnail. It's video going to be short, quick, easy, to the point. So the two apps that I'm going to be using are going to be Canva. You can use canva.com. They have an app on the phone, but I prefer just to use the website, or get on the phone and use the website. The app is not my favorite to use, but I do like the app, just not like directly on the phone. Anyway, I'm gonna use that one, and to edit my photos, I'm gonna use PixArt. Okay, there's many different things you can use. I use different apps, but for this specific program, that's what I'm gonna be talking about. Okay, so what we're gonna be covering is, first off, you're going to need an actual picture. Okay, so you could take a picture like this, or I could take a picture, for instance. Let me see. You all can't see this, but what I will do here is I'll just take a picture with my device, my iPad. So, all right, so take a picture. All right, and actually it's easier too if you have like a clear background. So if you got like an all white background or something, I mean, some people green and blue screens is really not necessary, but if you got like an all white background just on the wall or something, then you can just kind of capture that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually record my screen over here on the iPad. Oh, give me a second. Boom, recording. Now what I'm going to do is actually go over, I think I have it on here. I'm going to go over to PixArt, and as this opens up, what I'm going to do is take the background from around, because there's two ways people make thumbnails. You can either just take the picture and then put the text on top of it, or you can actually crop yourself out. But you know, you'll understand how to do both of them, because I'm going to put text on both of them, or I'm going to put text on this one anyway. So you're going to see how to do it. Okay, so PixArt, I just use the free version. I click on this plus sign, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, you see I have my picture here. This is one of the pictures I just took. So what I'm going to do is click on this picture. Not the best picture, but you guys are going to get the idea. Okay, I'm going to click on tools here, and what I'm going to do is go to free crop, and it actually has a setting, person. So I'm just going to click on person, and you can see if I click on the next button, you're going to see that it cropped me out pretty good. However, what I want to do is I want to go back, and this is why you just probably want to use the white wall, but it's a perfect example for me to show you how to edit it. What I'm going to do is I just really wanted my body. I didn't want this little, if you can see down at the bottom left corner, I got the chair there. Don't really want the chair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on erase. I'm going to take two fingers and I'm going to widen it. Okay, because if I use one finger, it's going to use the tool, which is the erase. All right, so I'm going to take two fingers. I'm going to widen it up so I can get in close in. I got the eraser clicked, and now I'm just going to turn this down. And I believe if I click on this, I can make the circle bigger, or if I want to get smaller, I can just make it smaller to get closer. Okay, and I just like to come up when I get an area, because you can always hit the undo. So I just like to just come up if I get a good area and come back up. Okay, and this doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm gonna show you why it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, all right, and then I believe it's a little area over here that has the chair on the right side too as well. So we'll just kind of try to get that a little bit. Like I said, my stuff is not perfect, but I do try to get some of the obvious stuff. Okay, so now let's click on it. Now you can see that it's still some area by the beard that's I can kind of get closer to. As well, there is a little bit more of the chair. Let me try to go back over there and get a little bit closer over here on this side. Like, it ain't perfect. It ain't gonna be perfect with me. It just is what it is. But I did want to get that. And then here I go messing the rest of it up. Okay, like I said, it ain't got to be perfect, but we're going to straighten all that out, all right? So that's going to be good enough for me. It's going to be good enough. I still got some of the chair, but you know what? It got to be perfect. I just going to want to make a quick video, so I'm just going to show you how to do it. I'm going to save it. I'm going to click next, and then I'm going to click done. I'm not going to worry about paying for anything. Yes, I want to save it, okay? And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the plus sign, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to a blank canvas. I'm going to click on sticker, all right? And then it should have an option, not premium. Let me see here. See if I can add a photo. Let me see if this will work. I just added the photo. What I'm gonna do, click border. There you go, boom, gotta go to add photo, okay? So go to add photo, and then boom, I clicked on border. And you see now how I got my border. It's kind of like blended, you can't really see it, but say if I want to color that I think want to stand out like yellow or red or something like that, then I just come in, boom, I can make this bigger, I make this smaller. And now I have me a thumbnail or a cutout of myself. So I want to actually apply that with that red or whatever color you want to use. Normally I might use a yellow or something like that, but you know, red and yellow tend to stand out when it comes to catching people's attention, when it comes to marketing. So really I just want to click done. I want to save it, and it should be in my photos. And what you do from that point is you're just gonna I'm just gonna check, make sure it's in my photos. You're gonna actually, yeah, it's in my photos. So actually what you're gonna do is you can send it to your email if you're using another editing software. What I like to do is just come in to, so what I'm gonna do is come over to uploads, and then I'm gonna upload my actual, oops, I'm not gonna take a photo. I'm gonna come in and upload from my photo library, and then I'm gonna click on the photo that I just edited, and it's gonna be uploading. As you can see, you see the squares on the back, it's just showing you that it's a PNG and it ain't got no background. So, boom. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wait for this to upload, but what I'm going to do now, well, you know what, before I do that, it's uploading. Let me go back to PicsArt really quick. I'm going to go to PicsArt again. And what I'm going to do is this time I'm going to do text. So once again, I'm going to go to the clear background, and I'm going to click on text, and I'm going to say how to make thumbnail, right? So boom, I got that. So I got how to make a thumbnail. Now what I'm going to do, I can change the font. So I click on font, and I can change it to see what kind of font I want, okay? And so the crowns are the ones that you can pay for, but you can just find you a decent free one, okay? Something very legible, maybe something that stands out. All right. So, you know, it could be any one of these. All right, here we go. How to make a thumbnail, right? Usually you just want to go for something legible. Once again, I'm going to come to color, and I can choose what color I want. Since I got red already, what I'll do is I just go to like a greenish color on this one. All right, how to make a thumbnail. And then what I can do is I can come to stroke. It's already set on black, but then you know I can create like a little outline on it to make it stand out and pop. And you can choose different colors as well if you wanted to make it pop a little bit more. Okay, that look like those Fresh Prince colors right there. Actually, that's pretty fly. I wouldn't even think about that. That's gave me some ideas as far as some other marketing schemes. That's pretty fly right there. Those colorways reminds me of that Fresh Prince. All right. So anyway, we're just gonna stick to this regular black, but you can use red or something that might catch their attention as well. You know, come over with you know, yellow, whatever you want to do. All right. So I'm just gonna stick to the black next, and I'm going to save it, and I'm going to repeat the same process. I'm going to come over to Canva. It's still upload. Boom, it's finished uploading. I'm going to photo library, and I'm going to actually go over here to how to make a thumbnail. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to go to my MacBook and just edit it, screen record and edit on there, just because I think it'll be easier. You can't do this from your phone, but I'm going to show you that you can do it from your phone or your computer. So I'm just going to switch gears and log into Canva from my computer, and I'll be right back. Canva actually pulled up here, and so pretty much this is how it's going to happen. All right. So you can come in. You're going to be on the home page pretty much. All right. And this is completely free, so you just make a free account, whatever, and you don't have to worry about the paid version. You're gonna click on YouTube thumbnail. It already has the dimensions for you, and you can make thumbnails for Instagram. You can make all types of stuff, posters, YouTube backgrounds, ebooks, and all type of stuff on here. All right. So what I'm going to do is you can click the templates used. You see I clicked on YouTube thumbnail and they got tutorial YouTube thumbnails. So boom, everyday makeup routine. If you're getting down like that, quick weeknight dinners. They got some pretty decent stuff right here. Create a home office. So they got some pretty decent ones. So how to stay healthy this summer. You probably can put your own picture here. So you just have a general idea. So this will give you some great ideas of what you can do and just kind of replace some stuff and make it your own. However, if you wanted to kind of start from scratch, you can go to pexels.com or unsplash.com and get some actual free copyright pictures you can use as a background, or you can just come over here to backgrounds, okay? And then you got patterns, landscapes. So, if I just want to completely do away with this and I just have my white background here, you can change the color it is too up here. So you can change the color. So I just move it back to white. So I got landscape. So I say, boom, ooh, okay, I can do that. I can do that. And I can just go in here and see which ones they have, okay? All right, so say for instance, I just click on this yellow one. All right, so no, I got my background. What does this look like watermelon have to do with this? Nothing. But anyway, yellow stands out. Yellow, red, that type of thing. So I go to my uploads. Remember why I had actually made my thumbnail? I had uploaded. So boom, here we go right here. So here's the picture. For some reason, this red doesn't look as popping as I would like it, but no big deal. No big deal. This is just me showing you a little something. So cool. So I can resize it. You saw I took the angle and I resized it, or I can flip it horizontally if I want to flip it on the other side for whatever reason. If I wanted to flip it vertical and look upside down, I could do that as well. Okay. So I'm just going to flip it back to its regular position. You got effects and stuff, adjust. I can just brightness. Oh, that's on the actual background. Let me move that back. Reset. Okay. Now if I click on that, now I can change the brightness and stuff on there. Change the contrast. You can mess with stuff a little bit. Okay. I can blur myself out. Make myself out of focus. So see how I brighten myself up a little bit? I actually like that, turn the saturation, gave me some color. Gave that red, make that red pop a little more, all right? So now what I can do is I can do two things. So I went and did that text. So I just wanted to come over here and say how to make a thumbnail. I didn't have to go in Pixar and do that. I could have just came over here and did how to make a thumbnail or whatever and just put it how I want it, as long as it's inside the box. Then what I would do is I would come over here and I would pick what type of font. Let me control all that. I can choose what kind of font I want, all right? Say something simple like that. Boom. How to make a thumbnail. Oops, I need to charge this. I'm about to be finished with this video. Let me plug in just so it doesn't die while I'm doing this. Plugged in. Right, so I just came over here, and then if I click on this for the color, I can just change the color to, whatever I wanted to be. Say if I wanted to stick to a greenish color that I was having, I can go over here. So boom, I could do that, right? How to make a thumbnail. Or I can just come over here to my uploads again, and boom, I have it where I made my actual text. Okay. So, and if I don't want, you know, to cover me up, there's a couple different things I can do. I can make myself smaller, make this bigger. Also, something else, you see how the words are over my face. If I want to change the position, I can move it backwards. I can move it forwards. Okay. That's something to keep in mind. And also, say for instance, if I wanted to make it pop, sometimes I come over to elements and they got different things. They got different emojis. They got shapes. They have all type of free stuff here too. Stuff that you pay for and free stuff. Okay. So you see, I got this square. So say for instance, I wanted to make this a background over the letters just to make it pop out a little bit more. Okay. So now we'll go to the position and I'll move it backwards and see how now that makes the move that down. See how that makes the letters pop out a little bit more. Or if, say for instance, I just wanted to take the transparency down, up or down, I could do that. I meant to do that with the actual background here. So you can change that so it'll pop a little bit. Sometimes you need to change it just so people's eyes can see it. So boom. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Oh yeah, forgot to show y'all one thing. All right, so what I've noticed actually, if you come over here to Google and look for a PNG, if you just want to grab one from offline, you click on it, and it should have a white background. But if you click on it when it gives you the preview, it should actually show the white and gray square. So boom, I saved it, and what I did was I just jumped in to I go to uploads, and then I just drag it from my uploads right in here, and when it comes here, I can click on it, and now, but that'll work with pretty much anything that you're looking for. Okay. Look, just search for a PNG, and you can kind of play with it. You know, that's how I do the credit card, some of the credit card and some of the money or whatever, and different little pictures and stuff like that. So, and they have a bunch of pictures and photos in here as well that you can actually use. Okay. So anyway, that is how to make a thumbnail. And yeah, please share, like, subscribe. Check out my links in the bottom of the description. As far as getting business credit, check out the free business credit video and the step-by-step ebook, because that's going away soon. And $30 for 30 minutes consultations. And anyway, drop down in the comments if you're interested and want to learn anything else. I'll be happy to do it. And peace.
I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. I'm too smart to be broke. Well,